Hello everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Olympia Soiree. Alright, continuing with Tokisada's route. We got some great strides in the romance. We actually had a kissing scene, oh my! So the romance is progressing. Got a nice scene with Tokisada. Except that he ran away. So it seems like everyone is kind of like pushing us towards the romance. There isn't really like a clear-cut antagonist. Even like Doma is just kind of apathetic about it. It seems like the greatest antagonist to the romance is Tokisada himself. And yeah. Although some people are not pushing the romance for the right reasons. We have Canon's doing some like suspicious stuff with the newspaper. Suheno, the elder of the green, is like trying to push the marriage. Doma's just apathetic. She's just like, whatever, no one will love you because you're of the white. But yeah, so we'll see how the romance progresses. We had a great scene last time. I'm hoping Tokisada comes back. He kind of ran away and disappeared. So let's begin the next chapter. 2 crosses. Say, Chigaya, have you heard anything about Doma wanting to speak with me? I know, what was that meeting about with that messenger? Not at all. I forgot Chigaya's voice. I see. My shoulders slumped as I sat in front of my breakfast. Well, it's agonizing not being able to know. Is there a problem? It's not so much a problem, but... Did you know that a messenger came from Lord Suneho of the Green last night? Ah, now that you mention it. Chigaya looked out the window. I did hear that Master Doma was in a bad mood after the messenger left. Not good news? Huh? I only assumed their discussion did not end well. I see. Was he against the marriage? It's like all we could probably speculate that the meeting was about. It didn't end well. I dragged myself to Yomi with heavy feet and a heavier heart. I was too optimistic and got my hopes up for nothing. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Doma... Would Doma say no? He didn't seem to care, like, either way. But if the conversation was about something else, what on earth could it be? Of course, it was likely it was only about matters relating to Doma as a leader. Yeah, it might not have been about Byakuya and the marriage. Maybe he was, like, demanding something. I did hear that Master Doma was in a very bad mood after the messenger left. You better not tell me that I can't marry Tokisada. I stopped to think in front of the letterbox. Please let there be a really nice letter for me in there today. With great expectations, I lifted the lid and... Ah! I have a letter addressed to the Green today. What perfect timing! I've always wanted to go there at least once. Yeah, we didn't get to like go there yet. Although we did see like a brief background of it. Oh my! We're saying the smooches. I wonder if I can stay calm if I happen to run into Tokisada. I mean, he might run away from you first. You might have to chase him down. And I come back here. Just thinking about it was making me nervous. All the tension that I built up since yesterday had made me a nervous wreck. While I'm at it, maybe I can go see Lord Suneho. I heard he's better now, so I'm sure seeing him won't be too much of a burden. Maybe we can find out what that meeting was about. Like what the outcome was. Ah, that's... good day. This is the wharf. Is this, Matsuba's mother? Fuso, right? Is it the mother? Oh, Lady Olympia. That's probably Chigai's voice. I gotta like, I'll just do my generic resident voice. Oh, Lady Olympia. Fuso was sitting on a bench near the bridge, feeding the pigeons. Oh wait, this is Fuso. Fuso the fuchsia, right? Okay, clicking. Old man, feeding pigeons. That makes sense. Thank goodness you're here. I've been wanting to ask you about Tenyo Island. Ah. Fuso looked at me gently with his mulberry eyes. Does he know the secret of the white? Because our hair did change color last time. Did he get to see his lover's hair color change as well? Forgive me, but I do not remember enough for us to converse about it. Oh, did you black out? You just know that you were there? Huh? As pathetic as it may sound, I cannot even remember my wife's name. As disappointed as he sounded, the voice he spoke in was terribly loving. I do remember her face. She had white hair and skin, and of course I believe all women of that island share similarities with you. Even so, I believe my beloved wife is the most beautiful woman in the world. Aw, I only got to see her once, and then, like, never again. Fuso's words made me very happy. It must have been like such a profound meeting. I had never met a man before who loved a woman from my island as much as this, and most people don't even remember. To be honest, I was wondering if I could apologize to you. For what? I was reminiscing about my past when I spoke with you at the plaza that day. I have been frequenting the shores for the sun's blessing for a long time. It was not the first time I have seen you, but when I saw you at the plaza, seeing you smile next to Tokisada of the Green, I felt as though I had returned to Tenyo Island. See, I have never spoken about my time at Tenyo Island before. Don't worry, Tokisada and I can keep a secret. I have read an article in the newspaper. Ah, that article. I believe Lord Tokisada will be a wonderful husband. I looked down at the pigeons gathering around us to hide my blushing face. Really? I have retired, but I was once the leader of the fuchsia. I believe I have something of an eye for people. I wasn't aware of that. But... I looked up suddenly, noticing the change in his tone. Some seem to be saying otherwise. Yeah, a bit of a letdown, considering he's an outsider. I bet Lord Suheno of the Green feels like he drew the short straw. No, everyone's talking down to poor Tokisada. Lord Tokisada would surely have heard of this. I can only imagine the distress he must feel. And feel like he's not good enough. Isn't there anything that can be done? I knew I shouldn't bother him with this, but I couldn't stop myself from asking. I am sorry, but I am of little value now. I mean, you can still give me advice. You might not be able to, like, sway anyone, but... I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked you that. Anxiety can lead one astray from their path. Huh? I have heard some unpleasant rumors. There is something moving among the young ones. I suggest you be wary of Abyssero's caretaker. Okay, another person is not too keen about canon. Alright, all signs point to, like, beware of canon. I hope it is merely harmless mischief. Now then, I should be going. As I watched Fuso walk away, a certain image came to mind. Alright, we met Nagusa last episode. And he had dialogue. Olympia, Canon Tokisada, and I are of the same cohort. Canon, maybe even Nagusa? Or maybe they're plotting something? Because they're all young leaders. I had only met Fuso recently, but my intuition told me he could be trusted. I should talk to Tokisada about it. Perhaps Lady Amaterasu is guiding me to him by sending me the delivery to the green. Maybe you're gonna see something that you don't want to see. Alright, going to the red. Like, we're just gonna assume that we went to the Kotowari to show him the letter. The green district, okay. Looks very rural. Kinda reminds me of Hinamizawa from Higurashi, although we don't want this to go in that direction now, do we? Alright, we got a glossary entry. Green district. An area of Tengu Island inhabited by the people of the green. The area is characterized by lush greenery, a large river, and structures with distinctive thatched roofs. Yeah, it's very rural here. I was mesmerized the moment I arrived, struck by the vivid green of the leaves all around me. Look at these spools! I remember hearing the Green District has a prominent role in the textile industry. That sound! Is it like a water wheel? Little clackety clack of the water wheel? Make some sake? It's almost your birthday. I'll teach you how to wind yarn on a spool when you're 5 years old. Okay, alright. Memories of mother. Aw, little Byakuya. Yay! And when you're 10, I'll teach you how to weave. By the time you're 15, you'll know it all. Aw, but she never gets to. Weaving. Can I do it like everyone else? Of course, if you listen carefully and practice. I want to be 5 years old. Then I'll be grown up, right? The sweetest little grown up in the world. In the end, I never learned how to weave. I recalled my time back on the island as I listened to the distant clicking and clacking sounds. I want to take Tokisada there someday. I want him to meet my mother and everyone else. Oh, this is gonna be an empty island though. I quickly snapped out of my reverie. I really need to focus on reality. First, my deliveries. Number 57. This must be the house. Come to think of it, this letter doesn't have the sender's name written on it, but I hope it's fine. I was peeking into the yard when I happened to make eye contact with a woman. Excuse me, is this number 57? What, Lady Olympia, with a letter? Have I done something wrong? Who is this? Please calm down, it's fine. I recently started a delivery service. I have a letter here for you, but I'm not sure who it's from. I mean, hopefully we had it inspected. Why, it's my stupid kid's handwriting. Huh? Is this Sasura, right? She's of the green, right? Please forgive me. I can't believe Sasura would send you all the way here. It is Sasura. Wow, even her mom is like, that dumb kid. At least she's like upbeat about it. Where are my manners? My name is Takekoma. I am Sasura's mother. Sasura's mother? Now that I look at her, they bear a striking resemblance to each other. That I would know. They didn't make portraits for them. Kinda wish they did. I guess that's like too much art. Too many artworks. Please, it's no trouble at all. Sasura seems to be doing very well. The whole of Yomi must be shaking from that rowdy voice of hers. That child is so impetuous. Yeah, she did punch her husband. I mean, at least her mom seems to kind of care about her, but kind of knows like how she is. Kind of sucks that like she got pushed into a marriage though that she didn't want. Although I don't know if that's Takekoma's fault or maybe someone else's fault. She's such a lovely girl. She even encouraged me when we spoke before.
She's done what? Am I hearing things?
No, it's true.
Feel free to scold her if she misbehaves. If I could, I'd go right there myself and give her an earful.
Well, I'm glad to see your mother is in good spirits.
I never expected she'd be stupid enough to hurt her husband. She kept pestering Lord Cannon to marry her too. I raised her completely wrong. Oh, that's right, Lady Olympia. I heard you chosen Lord Tokisada to be your husband. Congratulations, I'm sure it is a fine match.
Huh? Oh, thank you very much. I can acknowledge it already, right? Even if it's not official. I know that I want to marry him. We just gotta find him. We haven't seen him since that day. As you can see, the people of the Green are skilled at weaving and dyeing. The district is thrilled about preparing your wedding dress. Oh, they're already ahead of the game here. By the way, the women of Tenyo Island used to weave with beautiful silk, didn't they? Yeah, but they didn't get a chance to pass that down to Byakuya. No. Maybe we can learn from these guys.
Ah, forgive my rudeness. I did not mean to sound so disrespectful.
Not at all.
My grandmother was a skilled weaver, and she longed to set foot on your island. We have a single piece of woven silk left from those days. It is a pure white, smooth, and beautiful silk that glitters in every color. I always wondered what kind of cocoon was used to make that beautiful silk.
A piece of Tenyo Island fabric is here with the green. I wonder if this is a sign from Mother or Lady Amaterasu.
I was actually Lord Tokisada's caretaker back when he first arrived on this island.
Really? Is that so?
Which is why he's like a son to me. I suppose it's rude to call him my son.
No, I'm sure you'd be happy to hear that.
The weavers of Tenyo Island have all passed away, but...
Glossary entry for weaver, a profession held by the women of Tenyo Island. They use Tokyo Mushi cocoons to weave beautiful silk fabrics of exceptional quality. Those are like the glowy butterflies. Some fabrics found their way to Tengu Island, where the primary weavers are those of the green.
We will weave you the very best cloth to honor their legacy. You'll have the finest, most elaborately embroidered dress to bless your marriage.
Hot tears burned in the back of my eyes. I couldn't believe someone I'd never met before was wishing for my happiness. I feel ashamed for keeping myself inside the manor all this time. If I might ask, could you tell me where Lord Tsuneho's manor is? I wanted to see how he's doing.
If you look over there, it'll be the largest house.
Thank you. I'll be going. But if you have any letters you'd like me to deliver, please feel free to let me know.
Thank you. I will think about it. Her smile is filled with kindness. Is she gonna like drop it in a box, or is this Byakuya gonna have to like walk here every day to ask?
I'm sure she would have a letter for me to deliver soon. I bowed to her before making my way through the district towards the large manor. This place is really wonderful. There's a river running through here too. So this is where Tokisada lives. Will we get to live here too if we marry him? A smile came over my face when... sis? What are you doing here? Huh? Are you not happy to see me? I take a step back, surprised by the tone of his voice. I just came to do my deliveries. Tokisada quickly looked around the area. Do you have more to deliver? If you have time, how about we go out for lunch? Is he trying to take me away? Oh, he's trying to get me away from the place. Oh, okay, what is this? Amato Cafe. Nice little cafe by the water. A cafe in a cave. Amato Cafe. A cafe built inside a cave and frequented by many residents of Tengu Island who come to enjoy food and drink along with views of the ocean. Fancy. How is it? Not bad, right? It's wonderful. The waiter led us to the furthest table. Tokisada bowed to me apologetically as soon as I took my seat. I'm sorry I yelled like that earlier, but you really shouldn't come to the green, at least not now. What do you mean by that? I felt anxious as I saw Tokisada hesitant to reply. That newspaper article is all anyone is talking about, so people keep asking me when they're gonna hold our wedding ceremony. No. Yeah, it's not even, like, confirmed yet, although they do love each other. I wouldn't be surprised if the weaver of the district went looking for you to force you into a wedding gown. Yeah, getting ahead of themselves, pushy mothers.
We will be the very best cloth to honor their legacy. You'll have the finest, most elaborately embroidered dress to bless your marriage.
I think you're doing a great job with your delivery service, but given the circumstances, just be careful.
Tokisada. His smile seemed a bit different from usual. He was blushing, but his eyes seemed sullen.
How about we have something to eat? They've got a lot of good food here.
After we ordered passion fruit ice cream floats and mackerel sandwiches, what a combo. I took a look around the cafe again. A mackerel sandwich, a dish of grilled mackerel and vegetables between 2 slices of bread. I mean, okay. That's kind of on the nose. Did we need a glossary entry for that? It's a nice little view of the cafe. A little cozy, got a little, like, couch chairs, like you can sit side by side next to each other. Is this your first time here too?
That's right. Kuroba told me about this place, but I never had the chance to come here. I figured for my first visit here, I might as well come with you.
Our food was served as he shyly but happily murmured those words. They put a flower on top of the soda. How cute! I scooped a spoonful of ice cream when... For some reason, Tokisada suddenly blushed and looked away. Oh, is he looking at my lips? What is it? Is there something wrong?
You remember when I had an Olympia soda at the plaza? And you had a taste of it using my spoon. Oh my, indirect kisses.
Yeah, I remember.
I was thinking at the time, if my spoon touches your lips, does that sort of count as us kissing?
He's like, technicality. Gasp. The spoon suddenly felt wobbly in my trembling hand. Oh, come on, you went further than that, girl. I'm gonna think about the kiss from last night.
There's no one else I want but you. I don't want to touch anyone else besides you.
My thighs grew tense as I remembered feeling the heat of his body through his wet clothes. Oh my.
But I was wrong. Kissing you was more than just that.
I knew exactly where Tokisada was gazing right now. Oh my. My lips ached with a sweet longing.
I won't kiss you out in the open here. But I don't know if I can hold myself back if we're alone together.
Well, how about we go to my cottage right now then? Unsure of how to respond, I quickly took a sip of the sweet tart soda.
That's right, sis. There's something I wanted to give you, sis.
Could it be another letter by chance?
Ta-da! I made it myself.
What is it? Oh, it's a cross. Gave me a rosary. How cute! It's so pretty! Yes, let's go say our Hail Marys with this.
You've seen our crafts before, right? The Green are famous for textiles and dyeing. Well, they can make things like these too.
Like the embroidery on your clothes. They look great on you.
Really? Thanks, I like them too. which is why I'm learning their trade as part of the green. Do you think it's coming together alright?
Looks great! I've never seen a necklace as beautiful as this before.
That's good to hear. It's actually made to match mine. Like, oh wow, matching rosaries. How romantic. He took something out from under the collar of his robe. Okay. This is a little bit older design. Look, it's the same shape. So, will you take it?
Of course I will. Thank you.
Think of it as a charm of sorts. It's best kept hidden, so it'd be great if you wore it under your clothes.
I'll do that.
I gave one last good look at the necklace before tucking it under my blouse. Got a memento from him. So, about yesterday. I'm sorry. I just couldn't stop myself.
Not to worry. I'm sorry too.
I mean, you guys had consent. You seemed pretty happy about it. So you got scared. But my feelings are true. If I could, I would hold our wedding ceremony right here and now.
Just don't get scared on the honeymoon, dude.
This crucis represents that vow.
Crucis, a shape that acts as a symbol of certain faiths. Crosses that bear representation of Jesus are called crucifixes. Both are used when offering prayers and are often worn around the neck daily. Is crucis like a cross?
Oh yeah, it's a symbol blessed by God. You know, I still haven't fulfilled my role here on this island.
Tokisada squeezed the cross tightly in his hand. Looks like he's in pain again.
I suggest you be wary of Abyssro's caretaker, said Fuso.
How should I bring up that subject?
I'm glad I met you, sis. Because of you, I was able to gain courage. I've been alone and scared all this time. This island is similar to Japan, but it isn't quite the same. I'm glad I met Karoba and the others too. Some told me to stay away from him because he was in the black class. I didn't understand what they meant. No, I did understand, but I just pretended that I never heard them say it.
The magic of the place kind of dissipates. Tokisada!
But you're trying to change all that, which is why I want to do my best. I want everyone to see me as a man worthy of you. So please pray for me, sis, that I can fulfill my role here.
Yes, of course. I can't bring it up to him now. Beyond the smile on Tokisada's face, I could see a shadow of anxiety. I wasn't sure if I would end up pressuring him if I tried to cheer him on. Are you heading down to Yomi today, Tokisada? After lunch, we boarded a fiacre and we were heading towards the wharf.
Nah, I'm gonna meet with Canon and them today. Oh, I guess it's a sort of assembly? Uh-oh. After that warning.
Is it related to talks about changing the island?
Yeah, though it's not like we have anything major to talk about. We just report on any new information.
I don't like the sound of this. Oh, Tokisada? Why don't you excuse yourself for today?
Huh? Why?
I was thinking we could spend more time together.
Sis?
Heh. Are you surprised? But I mean it.
Entice him. Entice him to the bedroom. Do not meet with the bros. It's my turn to surprise you now, since you never shared that you were friends with Canon. I'm sorry. I wasn't hiding it from you. It's just that I've kept my distance from him lately. Lately? Canon's the leader of the Orange, and Nagusa's next in line to lead the Jade. But I wasn't even born on this island. I don't think that makes any difference. What did you mean when you said lately? This all sounds so fishy. How can I keep him away from them? Maybe I can pretend that I'm not feeling well like last time. Pretend to faint. Tokisada, are you sure you can't spend a bit more time with me? I wasn't trying to manipulate him. I really did want to spend more time with him. That's exactly what I'm working hard for. Don't make me so happy. You're not making it easy for me to leave. Did you think I was gonna see another girl? Not at all. I don't doubt you at all, it's just... Sis, you don't like Canon, do you? A lot of people don't like Canon, apparently. This question completely caught me off guard. To be honest, I'm uneasy around him. But if I'm going to be the next leader of the Green, I have to form alliances with the other secondary class leaders. You don't need to worry about me. It won't be just us three there. I'm not being bullied or anything. Don't go or he can't be trusted. The correct answer is he can't be trusted. He can't be trusted. You mean Canon? Or maybe me? Really, I'll be fine. Everyone's busy, so it'll only be a 2-hour assembly, and that's it. Really? Is that it? Really, that's it. I can't hold him back any longer. I'm sorry, Tokisada. Maybe I'm worrying too much. What are you gonna do today? I was planning on having a chat with Matsuba and the others if I could find them. If not, then I'll just head back to the manor and spend some time reading books and playing with Daifuku. I see. And how about we kiss like we did yesterday? Oh, okay. Are you gonna initiate again? Hello? You're not gonna run away, are you? I mean, I guess it's gonna be like, I have a meeting, bye. I wasn't sure how you arrived at that thought. I really didn't understand what went on inside a boy's mind. He got the horny teenage thoughts. I wanted to question it, but his eyes were full of expectation. I won't be able to see you again today. And like I said earlier, we could kiss if we were alone together. Yes, all the curtains, no one will see. In here? The driver can't see us through the covering. Yeah, just don't be loud. Don't be making banging sounds here. I examined the curtain behind me. We did seem completely hidden here. Long ago, a shapeless god separated spirit crystal into two to create a man and a woman. Since then, humans have been born without half of their soul and are fated to search for the one who would complete them. Which is why when two such halves meet, love prevents them from parting ways. Sis, is it so easy for you to part ways from me? For me, it isn't easy at all. Oh, don't cry. Baby boy, don't cry. Since yesterday, I've been feeling strange. Yeah. Probably down there, yes. How can I put it? I can't hold back my urges anymore. Tokisada gently touched my hair with his fingertips. He wrote that beautiful letter and wove that beautiful cross with these fingers. So, do you want him to use those fingers for other things? Sis, you don't long for me at all when we're apart? Not even a little? Okay, now you're being a little manipulative here. Are you just gonna get off the carriage and say goodbye to me? He's not giving me much of a choice. I'd feel so lonely. Alright, now we're gonna be like, okay, baby boy. Tokisada's face came closer to mine. So, can we? He's asking for a yes. I gave a very tiny nod. Oh, another smooch! Oh, 2 smoochy CGs. Oh my, we're getting spoiled here. Oh my. Ah. I could feel my strength leave me the moment our lips touched. I was embarrassed, but terribly happy. Your lips are so soft. Must be your chapstick. I don't know any other girl, but I bet you taste better than any of them. Tokisada gently pressed his lips to mine, over and over again. This is like probably supposed to sound like very seductive, and I'm just like, ugh. You can't imagine how happy I am right now. I could die with no regrets. Don't you dare die now. I want to be your other half. Don't ever let another man do this with you but me. Don't worry. I won't. Within a moment's breath, Tokisada had taken me into his arms, devouring me with a violent passion. Is I'm heavy breathing? It's probably heavy breathing. I don't know if I could do that in the microphone and keep a straight face. Gotta give kudos to like voice actors who can just do that with a straight face. Although it might take him a few outtakes. There's some like either romantic scenes or like other like emotional scenes too. They have to like really get in the moment for. Toki, He seemed even more desperate for all of me than he was yesterday, and his sudden roughness made my body grow unbearably hot. Alright, let's not go too far here. We're in the carriage. Like, we're gonna have to leave this eventually. I didn't mind it at all. I didn't want to part from him. I didn't want us to separate. Do I taste good enough for you? You taste like ice cream soda and mackerel sandwich. I don't know. I somehow nodded, still wanting to keep our lips together. I'm glad you think so. I love the way you taste. Okay. Num. His voice made me want to cry. My fingertips were numb. I felt as though I were his completely. Oh, the hair is changing color again. Don't you ever be with another man. I'll do my best for you, so please. Is he gonna notice? Is he gonna like freak out? Tokisada. I'll do anything and everything for you. So please wait a while longer. You're saying a lot of words, just keep kissing. I love you so much. I want to be with you. Forever and ever. You're my soulmate. I'm the only one who can do this to you. Yes, you're my... He's like awfully confident when he's like in the moment here. Huh? Uh-oh, he noticed. Don't run away. Sir, this is normal. It'll go back soon. Huh? Sis! Your hair! Calm down. This is normal. Ah! I instinctively held down my hair. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to get out of the carriage and everyone's gonna wonder what happened. Given its length, there was no way I could hide it. Put it in a bun and stick it under your hat. The color. It's... Tokisada, I'm sorry if this is surprising, but I need you to calm down. I'm not sick or anything. Are you sure? But it was white, and now it's sort of green. I took a deep breath before bringing out a comb to straighten my hair. Yes, it is green. It's green because it's taken on your color. Tokisada's eyes widened. That's just the way I am. The way you are? That doesn't explain anything. I mean, do you want me to explain the mechanisms here? I don't know. She doesn't know. But my mother said it's fine. It's not fine. Your hair was beautiful as it was, and now... Oh, it's turning white again. There we go. Huh? I slowly lifted my hair up to see. Sure enough, it was back to its usual color. The same thing happened last time, too. Really? It's alright. Still, I'm sorry for scaring you like this. At least this time you didn't run away. No. You don't need to apologize. But I wish I knew the reason behind it. It goes back to normal after a short while. So, why does that happen? Is it because of some divine power? Might as well tell him about it. Long ago, my mother told me that the girls on Tenyu Island have a secret. When we find our soulmate and we both fall in love, we would take on our love's color and strength. The green color is your color. So, well, he's like, I didn't learn this in my, I was gonna say, like, sex education class, but I don't think they probably taught that in the monastery. I didn't learn this in my morality class. It's just that it just means that, you're really my soulmate. Soulmate? Yes. Your soulmate? Like in the lore? You and me? At least, I believe that's true. Tokisada staggered a bit. This means that you're already accepted on this island, Tokisada. An indescribable sound came from Tokisada's throat. I was like getting some like emotional like ups and downs here. Tokisada? He seemed to be in such terrible pain. Fear gripped my heart. I never expected to hear such a voice from him. No, don't run away. Oh, it's Coachman. Thank you for waiting. We arrived at the wharf. Oh, well done. Here's the fare. Please keep the change. Tokisada handed a few bills to the driver and jumped out of the carriage. Wait, go back. Now, if you'll excuse me, Lady Olympia. Tokisada? Wait, don't go. Your change. This is too much. Please keep it. Now, please excuse me. Gotta chase him down. Get back here. I hurriedly leapt out of the carriage after Tokisada. Ah! I saw a lavish fiacre painted in pastel green. Inside were Nagusa and Cannon. Tokisada, wait! For a moment, I was sure he turned to look at me. But in an instant, he jumped into the waiting carriage as if to escape me. Dude? Do you like me or not? The carriage sped off on its way. Through the window, I caught a glimpse of Cannon, who seemed to be smiling. Tokisada. I took out the beautiful cross from under my blouse. The one he gave me only a short while ago. But my feelings are true. If I could, I would hold our wedding ceremony right here and now. Although your emotions don't seem to, like, aren't stable enough to keep that promise. This crucis represents that vow. I knew he wasn't trying to deceive me. After yesterday's rain-soaked kiss, and today's as well, I could feel its desire to be with me, but... What are you hiding from me? Okay, next chapter. Informant. Oh. Okay, this might be going more towards, like, the rebellion stage. Maybe he's plotting a rebellion with Kanon and Nagusa. He's keeping it all hush-hush. Maybe that's what he thinks he has to do. Alright. Well. Yeah, getting some emotional ups and downs here. Like, oh wow, we're getting all these romantic scenes, and then... And the, like, the anxiety-induced fling, because Tokisada is hiding something. And he gets too flustered to tell Byakuya. Alrighty. Oh, a little bit shorter than last time. Let's get to catch my breath. Okie doke, so... I hope you guys are having a fun and relaxing time. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.